Good evening, friends. This is Knife Detector saying I hope you're going to have a wonderful start to the weekend with your family. And I wanted to share this latest knife find with you guys. So I went ahead and I pulled the trigger on this one. And you guys know from all my videos, if I buy a knife, it's because I intend to use it. It's not going to be a safe queen. And I pulled the trigger on this one, and when I did, I nearly shat myself. And I will tell you why. What we have here today is a Schatt Morgan. In fact, I guess you can say I did shat myself. I bought a Schatt Morgan cutlery from Titusville, Pennsylvania. And in some of my videos I talk about how, there are some real expensive knives out there, knives that I probably will never own, but I decided that I wanted to check out the quality of the Schatt Morgan knife, and to do that, I sold some knives. I've been selling some of my knives on eBay and Etsy. If you want to check those out, there's still a few there. The links are on the top of my page on my channel. I still got a few, and I always have one or two knives for sale off and on because, as being a knife collector, you always want to try something new, and to do that, you make room in your collection. Or at least I do. Some people don't. Some people keep everything, and that's okay too if you can do that. As for me, I find that letting go is just part of the hobby. So I went ahead and I pulled the trigger on this Schatt Morgan. And what we have here is this is a medium Sunfish. It measures 3.5 inches long. It's got a beautiful, I believe this is called a whiskey bone, jig bone handle. It's got a nice badge there. It sticks out real nice. Right off the bat, checking out some of the fit and finish, you can see the tolerances are extremely tight on this knife, guys. Everything is as it should. You don't see any gaps anywhere. Check out that spring. It is not two springs like some of those China Sunfish and China elephant toe knives. This is a medium Sunfish, and it only has one spring, not two back springs. Again, look at that. It's right up to the edge. The tolerances on this are amazing, right? Brass liners. I believe these are nickel silver bolsters, if I'm not mistaken. Not 100% on that. It could be steel. Here's the other side. Beautiful pattern. The pattern here is just built to give you a good grip when you're going to use this knife. One of the things I like about this knife is it fits so well in your pocket. But I've been carrying this knife for about 2 days. I've only had this knife for 2 days since I bought it. When I purchased this knife, I did so on eBay. I paid $80 plus shipping for this knife. And like I said, guys, the quality is there. And I'm going to answer a few questions that I had initially before buying this knife in this video. One of those questions is, will I like the knife? And the answer is yes, I do like this knife very much. The fit and finish is very good on this knife. It's highly polished. Haven't showed you the blades yet, but don't get impatient with me, I will. And for the price, is it worth $80? The answer is yes. To me, it is worth $80. To me, it's probably worth more than $80, to be honest with you. Just the level of craftsmanship and quality that is in this knife, right? Will I use this knife? Yes, I will. I will use this knife. I will likely pocket carry it, and I will likely sheath carry it as well. As a matter of fact, it fits this sheath, which I'm going to show you in a little bit, fits it just beautifully that my friend Ben made, and I showed you some of his work in a previous video. So if you like this sheath, check out one of my previous videos when I showed you a couple of sheaths that my friend Ben made at B&K, and great work on this, and it fits it beautifully. I'm going to show you what it looks like in a little bit. So in the box that it came with, it's a simple box, right? Has a sticker, but this screams handmade, and it says natural gas used exclusively for forging and tempering. Schatt Morgan, exclusive limited production, warranted unconditionally. Then it has the S&M right there, guys. The S&M trademark. Don't get any ideas. It stands for Schatt Morgan. American pocket knives. I like the box, guys. I'm going to keep that box. But enough of that. Let's check out the blades. So the main blade. This main blade, it has a good edge on it. Cuts paper very easily. There it is, Schatt and Morgan. 1 of 100. One of the things I like about this is that you have this groove right in here that you can use as a thumb groove to open the blade, but it also has one right here on the edge. Let's listen to that snap. That's pretty smooth. It's pretty smooth. It's not too loud, not too weak. It's just where it should be. That just tells me that the fit and finish on this knife is perfect. It's almost as if you got a knife and it's already partially broken in for you. So you can open it using this, which you can, or you can open it using this, which is what you're supposed to do. But I really like that groove right there. It just makes it look really nice. So there's the Schatt Morgan emblem right there. And I believe it says Titusville, but it's kind of hidden a little bit by the bolster. So we're going to close that. Over here it says, trying to read what it says in there. Maybe you guys can read it. Let me see if I can expand on the screen here. Huh. Does that say Queen Cutco? It looks like it says Queen Cutco. I could be mistaken. And then it says Titusville. Queen Cutco. So I guess this is a probably a more expensive brand made by some of the same people that make Queen. If any of you guys know this, a little bit of back history on Schatt Morgan, since this is the first time I ever buy one of these, please chime in and let me know a little bit more. I hadn't noticed that it says Queen Cutco. Wow, really nice knife. I do like the Queen company as well, very much, and wanted to show you this. But look at that blade, guys. I mean, come on, look at that mirror finish. It's beautiful. Okay, it's got my fingerprint there, which dulled it, but like I said, I use these. I do not have safe queens. So here's the small blade. Small blade says Schatt Morgan. Very sharp small blade, drop point blade. The reverse, you have a serial number and you have 2004. So this was made back in 2004 and it has seen probably zero use. It's 15 years old. This knife is an adolescent, a teenager. And I am going to use this knife. But I'm going to sheath carry this knife, guys. I'm going to sheath carry it, this sheath right here that my friend made for me. See how that's going to fit and look? Right there. Beautiful. As if it was made for the knife. I bought the sheath first, but that knife fits in there so snugly that I actually have to really put forth an effort to pull that knife out. So that's going to stay in there for the remainder of the video. But I wanted to share this knife with you guys. I like it. I like it a lot. And I want to go ahead and say, if you like my videos, if you like this one, check out some of the other videos I have. I make videos on unusual, unseen, vintage knives, knives that I perceive to be interesting, knives that the regular guy can carry, knives that are affordable. These are the kind of videos I make. Knives that are vintage and that you just don't see anymore. So please like and subscribe, and God bless you and your family on this great weekend that we're about to have. And I wish you guys a wonderful, fantastic, blessed weekend. And take care. And remember, as always, stay sharp.